Hello people of the internets, me
Hi.
and Anna here. We're here at the Sandwich Mountain, and unfortunately we forgot to bring sandwiches. Apparently we crossed Noon Peak and Jennings Peak as well, which are supposedly kind of cute. Let's see how it all goes. We're in the range up to the first one. I think it's North Peak. I think. Don't quote me on it. So you can see in that direction. Pretty steep. Hasn't really been any super challenging parts, but it's been a pretty straightforward, steep upward slope. Not too bad. Don't know how far we are because not many markers to let you know these things. We keep moving forward to the first peak. I reiterate the steepness. I think we're very close to the first peak. It goes like straight up right there. But it shows on the map the elevation gets quicker in a shorter spans. So I'm assuming that's what we're looking at. So we made it not to the top, not even to, I don't think we're at North Peak yet. I think all the peaks have the little cairns on top of them. But just a little peekaboo, which is kind of nice. I don't want to fall off the face of the earth here. You don't want to fall down there. So I reckon we're making our way to the first peak still. No markings over here. You come up from that way. It looks like you're supposed to just wander around here, but this little sneak attack over here is where we're supposed to go, I do believe. So we've made it to the intersection of the Sandwich Mountain Trail, Drake's Brook Trail. Both the Sandwich Mountain Trail and Drake's Brook both come up to this point. Obviously they intersect here, but from the parking area we're going down that way when we're done. We're heading up that way to mountains. I've already trademarked this idea, so you can't take it. I plan on starting my business where I will cart food, like a food truck, a portable backpack food truck, to the top of mountains and sell food to people on top of it. So you heard it here first. So very shortly after the Drake's Landing, you come to the intersection for Jennings Peak. That's where we're heading now. The other trail, we came up here, other trail goes up there. We're heading that way. To check out the peak. We made it to what I suspect is Jennings Peak. I thought that what I read online was that there were cairns showing the peaks up here, but I haven't seen any, and it looks like we already went over North Peak. I think that might have been what we were on before, looking at where that big intersection area was of just rock. We thought it was kind of confusing, but Anna's back there looking to see if there was some other little trail, because there's a couple little cutout trails on the way up here. So, but I think this is it. So, insane views. Super long views. So we made it to the top, Sandwich Dome. difficult to see up here because there's some trees blocking the way, but I will lift you up. I'll point some things out. I think I'm pointing over there. That little rock area over there is Jennings, where we were before. North Peak is that area where we were like, hey, it's rocky and we don't know where we're going. We didn't realize it was the peak, but that is it right over there. All the way in the distance, I don't know if you can see it, but way back through all the haze is Mount Washington. So, and I believe directly across from us that way is Lafayette, or the Franconia Ridge area, with a Lafayette haystack, something else. Forget what they are, but came up here. Was a bunch of people up here, a couple from Canada, a couple other guys. Yeah, they were pretty funny. So just had a nice little lunch. We cooked some food and gonna head back down. All in all, not too bad of a hike. It's pretty inclined between Jennings and here. There's some going down, coming straight back up. It's not bad at all. The terrain is pretty easy going. Not a ton of huge rocks. It's just a lot of, you know, little rocks and roots. So. We are on the Drake's Brook Trail. I would assume this is Drake's Brook. He probably owns it. It seems to stretch the entire way down. I'm hoping for some sort of swimming hole because I'm sweaty. We made it to the intersection. Drake's Brook, Fletcher Cascade. On our way out. It's only like half a mile up that way. Nice little water over that way. Can't really see it. Trees, but cool little brook areas. Not really much to swim in though, which kind of sucks, but maybe there's something closer to the exit. Well, it's not particularly deep. It will do to soak. We're about a third of a mile from the trailhead. So you bet at least part of me is going in this water. This is spectacular. Very cold. This is seriously probably one of the coolest parts of this whole loop. I guess this is Drake's Brook. I'm judging only by the name of the trail we're on. But the water's super chilly, but it's awesome just like hanging out here. There's a little bit of bugs, but even the bugs aren't like too bad. So it all works out. The guy up there gunning me, looking at me really funny because I'm recording. But anyway, yeah, this is awesome. Right over there is a parking lot. Took us about 7 hours. I'd say about an hour and maybe an hour, 15 minutes of that. We're just messing around. Spent a lot of time at the top of Sandwich Dome, messing around. Talking to the people up there. Eating. So yeah, about an hour and 20 minutes messing around. So, I don't know, 6 hours roughly we spent up there. Very moderate hike as it was so-called on the internets. Wasn't very bad at all.
No, not at all.
It was pretty easy, relatively speaking.
I struggled a little bit. I couldn't breathe a little bit.
Going up there's no real crazy like scrambly type stuff.
I'll lose my breath when I go upstairs at the apartment. So.
Yeah, so not too bad. If you want, you can do it.
Yeah, I would say it's probably a lathe.
Yeah, want to say lathe or late, whatever it's called. We're
Mount L.
yeah, Mount L. We're trying to figure that out now, but